Okay, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 marketing myths that are perpetrated against new people in this market and the real truths behind them. So let's get started. Marketing myth number 1, it's easy. I'm sure you've all seen those ads. You know, the guy or the girl working from their laptop on the beach, getting a suntan, showing a very luxurious, relaxed lifestyle. Or even maybe the text ads that talk about making 10,000 or more a month with only a few hours a week, from home, that sort of thing. We're all really familiar with that. The fact of the matter is, it's just not that easy. Internet marketing, just like anything that's worthwhile, is going to take time, energy, and effort. And, no, don't get me wrong, it doesn't take away from that big brass ring at the end of the tunnel. Internet marketing can provide you with a lifestyle that has, all the travel and toys you could possibly imagine, tons of time freedom, big bank accounts, but you still have to work for it, and it doesn't happen overnight. My mentor put it to me once in a way that I'll never forget. He said, Matt, it's simple, but it's not easy. And see, that's a big distinction that most people miss. See, I'll give you the secrets to internet marketing right here, right now. Find products, build funnels, drive traffic. That's it. That's all we do in this business. And that's very simple, but as many of you know, it's not easy. The metaphor I like to use is comparing it to weight loss. Losing weight is simple, but it's not easy. Everyone knows if you exercise regularly and you eat clean, you will lose weight. That's a very simple formula, but the practice of it is not easy. And that's why many of us need guidance, structure, and accountability to be able to reach our goals in that area. And it's just the same way as an online business. See, if you do the right things in a certain way, the results are guaranteed. It's just your actions that are not guaranteed, right? So the myth is that it's easy. And in reality, what it really is simple. Those are two different things. And lastly on this subject, what I want to talk about is actually the difference between easy and leveraged. See, one of the ways that clever marketers trick you is by convincing you that these two concepts are the same, and they are not. Internet marketing is a highly leveraged income. And if you do it correctly, it's also a passive income. So what these marketers will do is talk about making tens of thousands of dollars a month with only a couple hours of work. And the fact of the matter is that is true, but only after you put the time in and learn your skill and master your craft. See, that's part of the law of compensation. LeBron James gets paid millions of dollars a year to shoot basketball, right? And you and I can step outside and do that same exact thing, but nobody's going to pay us millions of dollars to do the same activity. And that's because we don't have the level of skill, and we don't make the impact that he does on the game and the people who watch it, people who pay for the team. And that's why he gets paid so much more to do the same exact thing. See, it takes no more time to send 100 emails or 1,000 emails, but what you're sending, who's sending it, and why makes all the difference in the world and a massive difference on your bank account. Myth number 2, it's free. Okay, now before I get into this, I just want to clarify before I get hundreds of hate emails and nasty comments on the thread below here, because I did promise you in the previous video we were going to talk about how you're going to be able to learn the skills of internet marketing for free. What I see perpetrated all over the internet is one of two lies. One, it'll cost you nothing, or two, you have to invest in some super expensive product or package to be able to get off the ground. The truth is, to be successful online, you need the tools to be able to do the work properly, but you don't need some super expensive product or package to get you off the ground or use as a startup. See, imagine this. Say you were a contractor. You were hired to do a job. You wouldn't show up on that job without a tool belt, without a hammer, nails, saw, etc. And at the same time, you also wouldn't expect whoever hired you to pay for your gas or your truck or whatever to get to the job. Yet this is the mentality that I see from a lot of people getting started online. They want to learn to make money online. So when you help, you tell them to get an autoresponder and a squeeze page creator so they can start building their own funnels, yet they don't have the money or they don't want to make that kind of investment. If you want to be serious about this business, that means you have to treat it like a business. And that doesn't mean you have to go crazy, but you do have to get the tools to set yourself up for success. Now that brings me to the other side of the coin, where I see companies or marketers pushing people to buy these exorbitant, expensive education or product packages to get started online. And if that's the case, run. That is not something you need. It is not something you have to invest in to get going. Not saying in the long run you might not get into those products for the big back-end products, but you don't need those to get started, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Myth number 3, more traffic equals more money. Guys and girls, if you take nothing else from this video today, let this be the one nugget that sinks in. More traffic does not fix bad conversions. I wish somebody would have told me this along my path because it would have saved me thousands. But you can't fix a bad funnel or a bad product with more traffic. It will just make you go broke. Traffic is not the most important part to your success. Your strategy behind your campaigns, that is the most important piece to become profitable in this business. Now, we'll go over specific strategies in further videos, but for now, just understand that this is the number one factor, key ingredient to your success, and it's really not that difficult to get once you've been shown how to do it. It's really simple, actually. But what really drives me nuts is these affiliate marketing companies or these direct selling companies who are giving all their affiliates the same landing pages, same content, same ads, same creatives, and telling them to send the same traffic sources to their individual affiliate links. And then when nothing is converting, they just send more traffic. So these new people who are getting started in the business, spending their hard-earned money, are getting nothing but flat rate returns and conversion rates of maybe 1 to 3% and not building their own list. It's a recipe for disaster, and it drives me nuts. So if there's anything I can help you with while you're going through and getting started in this business, is to create your own custom landing pages, your own front-end wrappers, and then you can start building your own business from there. But do not just send traffic directly to your company sales page, okay? That is a big no-no, and sending more traffic to something that's not converting is only going to put you in the hole deeper and deeper. It is not going to fix the problem. But if you take what I'm going to show you and you create your own highly converting campaigns and scale those up, guys, you can write your own paychecks and money will never be an issue for you ever again. Like we mentioned, the work is going to go into building the campaign. It's a highly leveraged source of income. So the same amount of effort that it takes to drive 100 clicks to your website is the same that's going to take 1,000. And once you know that those 1,000 are going to convert, it's easy just to click that button again and again, and your income will go up 10 times. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait for you to experience that. Could you imagine what it would be like to be able to 10x your income overnight? But we have to focus on the creation and the strategy of what you're driving your prospects to, not creating more traffic. That's what I want you to walk away with from this myth. Okay, well that does it for today's video on the top 3 marketing myths perpetrated against the newbie in this industry. Watch your email over the next coming days. We're going to be talking about the next subject, which is going to be how the game is purposely rigged against you and what you can do to not only protect yourself but profit at the same time. We'll also start discussing a 14-day program that'll take you deep in how to build a converting, profitable funnel from beginning to end, step by step, click by click. Same program that really broke my business wide open, and you can follow along as well, 100% free, no charge whatsoever. All right? In the meantime, if you need me, feel free to email, leave a comment below. Otherwise, we'll talk soon. Take care.